A-hunting we will go, by Henry Fielding. The dusk night rides down the sky, and ushers in the morn. The hounds all join in glorious cry, the huntsman winds his horn. Chorus, when a-hunting we will go. Sly Renard, he like lightning flies, his cunning's wide awake. To gain the race he eager tries, his forfeit life a stake. When a-hunting we do go. Away he goes, he flies the road, where steeds or spurs switch. Some are thrown in and some thrown out, and some lie in the ditch. But a-hunting we will go. But now his strength to faint is worn, the hounds have seized their prey. When hungry, homewards we return, to hunt another day. When a-hunting we will go.
A parody from the First Aeneid by Henry Fielding. Dixit et avertens rosea servis refulsit, ambrosiaque come divinum vertice odorum spiravere. Pedes vestis defluxit ad imus, et vera in cesu patuit dea. She said, and turning, showed her wrinkled neck and scales and colour like a roached back, for from her greasy locks such odours flow, as those who've smelt Dutch coffee-houses know. To her mid-leg her petticoat was reared, and the true slattern in her dress appeared.
A Sailor's Song by Henry Fielding. Come, let's board, my jolly blades, we laugh a merry lie, to lazy souls leave home retreats, to husband's home bread strife, for Europe we will gaily roam, and leave the wives and cares at home. With a falla. If any tradesman brook should be, or gentleman distressed, let him weigh with us to see his fate will be redressed. The glorious thunder of great guns drones o'er the horrid noise of duns. With a falla. And while our ships we proudly steer for all conquered seas, we shew the world with Britain's beer, the empire where we please, where our sails are once unfurled. Our king rules that part of the world. The falla. The Spaniard with a solemn grace still marches slowly on, would quickly make amend his pace, desirous to be gone. Or if he bend our course to France, we'll teach Monsieur more brisk to dance. With a falla. At length the world subdued again, of course, we'll homeward bend, when woman and a brisk champagne, our gains we will freely spend. How proud our mistresses will be, to hug the man that fought as we. With a falla.
A Simile from Silius Italicus by Henry Fielding. Aut ubi cecropius formidine nubis accuse, sparsa super flores examina tolit humetos. Ad dulces ceras et odori cortisis antra, melis apes gravide properant, desoque volato raucum connexe, glomerant ad limina mormo. Or when we Hymethian shepherds struck with fear of watery clouds gathered in the air, collects to waxen cells the scattered bees, harm from the sweetest flowers and the verdant trees. Loaded with honey to the heath they fly, and humming murmurs buzz along the sky. An Epigram by Henry Fielding. When Jove of fair Alcmena lay, he kept the sun abed all day, that he might taste their wondrous charms, 2 nights together in her arms. For I of Celia's charms possessed, melting on her delicious breast, and could, like Jove, the beams restrain, sun, thou shouldst never rise again. Unsated with luscious bliss, I taste one dear eternal kiss. Cease, vainest Nymphs, by Henry Fielding. Cease, vainest Nymphs, with Celia to contend, and let your envy and your folly end. With her almighty charms when yours compare, when your blind lovers think you half so fair, each Zarum ditch like Helicon shall flow, and Harnam hill like high Parnassus glow. The humble daisy trod beneath our feet shall be like a lily's fair, like violet sweet. Winter's black nights outshine the summer's noon, and farthing candles shall eclipse the moon. To pulse the blaze with wit is sweet Paupidal, and German princes weave with Mogul. Cease, then, advice, though cease the unequal war. 'Tis too much praise to be o'ercome by her. With her sweet nines over Pyrinus strove, the poor Arachne with Minerva both, till of her pride just punishment they share. Both fly and shatter, and this hangs in air. Unhappy Nymphs, or may the powers above, whose powers would form the second queen of love, all their wrathful thunderbolts aside, and rather pity than avenge your pride. Forbid it heaven you should bemoan too late the sad Piranha's or Arachne's fate, that hid in leaves and perched upon a bough you should o'erlook those walks you walk in now. The generous maid's compassion, others joke, should shatter scandal which you once have spoke, or else in cobwebs hanging from the wall should be condemned to overlook the ball. To see us now victorious Celia reign, admired, adored by each politer swain. O shun a fate like this, be timely wise, and if your glass be false, if blind your eyes, believe in own what all mankind aver, and pay with them the tribute due to her. Her Christian name by Henry Fielding. A very good fish, a very good way of selling, a very bad thing with a little bad spelling. Make the name by the parson Godfather given, when a Christian was made of an angel from heaven. Nymphs at Play by Henry Fielding. While hisses, groans, catcalls through the pit deplore the hapless poet's want of wit, Nymphs, from silence bursting in a rage, cried, "Men are mad to write in such an age." "Not so," replied a friend, sneering blade, "poets only dull, the printers mad." Last night as my unwilling mind by Henry Fielding. Last night as my unwilling mind to rest, dear Celia, I resigned, for how should I repose in joy, while any fears your breast annoy? Forbid it heaven that I should be from any of your troubles free. Or would kind fate attend my prayer, greedy, I'd give you not a share. Last night, when in a wretched taking, my spirits tossed twixt sleep and waking, I dreamed, what so frequent dreams as you and Vainest of my dreams, that she, bright glory of the sky, heard from below her darling's cry, saw her cheeks pale, her bosom heave, and heard a distant sound of thief. Not so you look when at the ball envied you shine, outshining all. Not so at church when priest perplexed beholds you and forgets the text. The goddess frightened to her throne summoned the little god her son, and him in passion thus bespoke. Where with that cunning urchin's look, where from thy colours are so straight, unguarded left my darling maid, left my loved citadel of beauty, with none but sunshine upon duty, that I for this enormous band of love sent under thy command, bid thee still have her in thy sight, and guard her beauty-stained night. Vernal the Hesperian gardens taken, the 100 eyes of Argus shaken, what dangers will not man despise, to obtain this much superior prize? And didst for trust, for Jove half charmed, to a poor sentinel unarmed? A gun indeed the wretch had got, but neither powder, ball, nor shot. Come tell me, urchin, tell no lies, where was you hid in Vince's eyes? Did you fair Bennett's breast importen? I know you dearly love a fortune. Poor Cupid now began to whine. Why, it was no fault of mine, I in a dimple lay perdu, with a little guardroom chose by you. 100 loves, all armed, did grace the beauties of her neck and face, whence by sire, dispossessed, was blown to Harry Fielding's breast. I was forced on night to stay, because I could not find my way. But did mamma know where what work I've made, how acted like a Turk, what pains the torment he endures, which no physician ever cures, she would forgive. The goddess smiled and gently chucked her wicked child, bid him go back and take more care, and give a service to the fair. Miss Molly lays down as a positive rule by Henry Fielding. Miss Molly lays down as a positive rule that no one should marry for love but a fool. Exceptions to rules even Lily allows. Moll has shown example at how men espouse. On lady coquetted with a very silly fellow by Henry Fielding. The man shun rulers as a fool, dames prize him as a bull. What judgment from we by this rule? By this it seems to true. Vows apparent the bear's a fool, we think the fool's a bull. On a wicked fellow, who was a great blunderer, by Henry Fielding. Interred by blunder in the sacred place lies Sir William's wicked heart and smiling face. Full 40 years on earth he blundered on, and now veiled, knows whither he is gone. But if to heaven he stole, let no man wonder, for if to hell he'd gone, he'd made no blunder. On Butler's monument, by Henry Fielding. Would woe a life neglected and undone, or let thy spirit triumph in the stone. No greater honour could men pay thy parts, for when they give a stone, they give their hearts. On one who invited many gentlemen to a small dinner, by Henry Fielding. Peter, says Pope, won't poison with his meat. 'Tis true, for Peter gives you naught to eat. Similes to the Same by Henry Fielding. As the wildest libertines would rate compared with pleasure and estate, or as his life a hero prize when honour claimed the sacrifice, Where souls as strong as Mises hold, when in the balance weighed with gold, such was the happiness at stake my fortune, life, and soul light make. That Kate weds a fool, by Henry Fielding. That Kate weds a fool, what wonder can be? Her husband has married a fool great as she. The Beggar, by Henry Fielding. While cruel to your wishing slave, you still refuse the boon I crave. Confess what joy the precious pearl conveys to thee, my lovely girl. Does one not act the Mises part, who with an aching, laboring heart counts the dull, joyless shining star which he refuses to the poor? Confess then, my too lovely maid, no blush to see thy thoughts betrayed. What part of the gifts heaven to me kept is but pain and grief to thee. Be charitable then, and dare bestow what treasure you can spare, and trust the joys which you afford will to yourself be sure restored. The Cat and the Fiddle, by Henry Fielding. Thrice happy cat, if, in thy house, thou luckily shouldst find a half-stuffed mouse. The mice that only for his music stay are proofs that Orpheus did not better play. Thou too, if danger could alarm thy fears, hast to this Orpheus strangely tied thy eyes. For the fatal time will come when he, prudent, will make his fiddle strings of thee. The Prize, by Henry Fielding. Can there on earth, my Celia, be a price I would not pay for thee? Yes, one dear precious tear of thine should not be shed to make thee mine. The Question, by Henry Fielding. In Celia's arms, while blessed I lay, my soul in bliss dissolved away. Tell me, the charmer cried, how well you love your Celia, strive and tell. Kissing your glowing, burning cheek, I'll tell, I cried, but cannot speak. At length my voice returned, and she again began to question me. I put it to my breast again, and tried to answer, but in vain. Short, faltering accents from me broke, and my voice failed before I spoke. The charmer, pitying my distress, gave me the tenderest caress, and sighing cried, You need not tell, O Strephon, now I feel how well. To Celia, by Henry Fielding. I hate the town and all its ways, yet it is so present place, bordering the moor, the court, wherever the Beaumont resort. The beauties lie in ambush for folks, Earls Straffords and the Duke of Norfolks. All coffee-houses and their praters, all courts of justice and debaters, all taverns and pursuits, within 'em all bubbles and rules that skin 'em. Hate all critics, may we burn all, from Bentley to the Grub Street Journal. All bards, all dennies, hates upon those who have wit and who have none. All nobles of whatever station, and all the parsons in the nation, quacks and doctors read in physics, who kill or cure man that is sick. All authors that were ever heard on, from Barbius up to Tommy Gordon, tradesmen with cringes of stealing, and merchants whosoever they deal in. Hate the blades professing slaughter more than the devil holy water, hate all scholars, bures and squirrels, pimps, puppies, parasites and liars, all courtesies with their looks so smooth, and players from Bohème to Booth. Hate the world crammed altogether, from beggars up the Lord knows whither. Ask even Celia if there be the thing I love, my charmer, thee more than life adore, thou dearest, sweetest creature more, and widest raptures can express, that I can tell, or thou canst guess. When though I be a gentle mind, let not my hatred of mankind wander within my Celia move, since she possesses all my love. To Euthalia, by Henry Fielding. Burning with love, tormented with despair, unable to forget Therese's care. In vain each practised art Alexis tries, in vain to books to wine a woman flies. Each brings Euthalia's image to his eyes, and locks to Newton's page her learning glows. Dryden the sweetness of her number shows, and all the various excellence I find the various beauties of a perfect mind. How vain in wine a short relief I boast, each sparkling glass recalls my charming toast. To woman when successless I repair, engage the young, the witty, and the fair. When Sappho's wit each envious breast alarms, and Rosalind looks 10,000 charms. And vain to them my restless thoughts would run, like fair stars that show the absent sun. To Miss H. and at Bath, by Henry Fielding. Soon shall these bounteous springs a wish bestow, soon in each feature sprightly health shall glow. Thy eyes regain their fire, thy limbs their grace, and roses join the lilies in thy face. But say, sweet maid, what waters can remove the pangs of cold despair of hopeless love? The deadly star which lights the autumnal skies shines not so bright, so fatal as those eyes. The pains which from their influence we endure, not bruise the glory of his art can cure. To the Master of the Salisbury Assembly, by Henry Fielding. Take your candles away, Let your music be mute, my dancing, however, you shall not dispute. Jenny's eyes shall find light, and I'll find the flute. To the Same, by Henry Fielding. Great sir, as on each levee day I still attend you, still you say, I'm busy now, tomorrow come. Tomorrow, sir, you're not at home, so says your porter, and dare I give such a man as him the lie? In imitation, sir, of you, I keep a mighty levee too, where my attendants to the saw a bit to come again tomorrow. Tomorrow they return, no doubt, and then like you, sir, I'm gone out. So says my maid, but they, less civil, give maid and master to the devil, and when the menaces depart, which could you hear would peace your heart? Good sir, or make my levee fly me, or lend your porter to deny me.